The night is white and painted black, but something here is holding back. The sky above feels cold and far, like someone stole away the stars. We used to lie beneath their light, counting dreams across the night. But now the dark just feels so large without your heart, without your spark. I searched the sky for what we knew, but every light reminds me of you. It's a sky without stars tonight, no silver glow, we used to make feels like another heart to break. A sky without stars above, like a world that lost its love. And every dream we used to start is drifting through this empty dark. Your laughter used to fill the air like constellations everywhere, but now the silence spreads so wide across the dark. I try to hide, I trace the headings with my eyes, looking for our old goodbyes. But every shadow seems to say some lights were never meant to stay. I thought the night would help me see, but darkness only hides from me. It's a sky without stars tonight, no silver glow, no guiding light. Every wish we used to name feels like another heart to break. A sky without stars above, like a world that lost its light. And every dream we used to start is drifting through this empty dark. Maybe dawn will bring a spark, some small light inside the dark. But tonight, the truth is hard. Feels like a sky without stars tonight. Still a sky without stars tonight. It's somewhere past the fading light. A heart that's lost, night sound to see, a brighter sky waiting for me. We were standing on the edge of us, holding on but losing trust. Your eyes were somewhere far away, even when you chose to stay. I gave you you every piece of me, every hope and memory. But somewhere in the silent rough, my almost love wasn't enough. I thought that if I loved you more, you'd stop walking to that door. But almost wasn't enough tonight to keep our fragile hearts alive. I tried to give you all my love, but almost wasn't strong enough. Almost wasn't enough to stay, almost couldn't make you stay. And every dream we once held tight faded slowly out of sight. Your picture's fading on my phone, but somehow I still feel alone. The words you left me in the air still echo like you're standing there. I trace the moments in my mind, searching for the missing sign. But every answer I come through leads back to losing you. I held your hand through every storm, but love can still grow cold and warm. But almost wasn't enough tonight to keep our fragile hearts alive. I tried to give you all my love, but almost wasn't strong enough. Almost wasn't enough to stay, almost couldn't make you stay. And every dream we once held tight faded slowly out of sight. Maybe love needs more than hearts, maybe timing plays its part. Maybe we were close somehow, but close just isn't now. Almost wasn't enough for us, even with all of my trust. But somewhere past this lonely bluff, I'll find a love that's more than almost enough. We were laughing in the kitchen light, like nothing in the world could break that night. Your hand was warm inside of mine, and love felt easy for a while. The radio was playing soft and low, a song from somewhere long ago. I wish I knew what I know now, before the silence found us somehow. I would have held you closer then, if I had known just where we'd end. Before the lights went out on us, before the quiet turned to dust, we had a love that felt so strong, like it could carry us along. Before the lights went out that day, before your heart drifted away, I wish I knew the truth about the night our love went dark somehow. Your coffee cup was on the table still. The morning felt too calm and still. You kissed my cheek and walked away, like it was just another day. But something in your distant eyes was hiding words behind the guy. I watched you leave through the open door, not knowing what was waiting for. If I could turn the hands of time, I'd read the signs between the lines. Before the lights went out on us, before the quiet turned to dust, we had a love that felt so strong, like it could carry us along. Before the lights went out that day, before your heart drifted away, I wish I knew the truth about the night our love went dark somehow. Baby, love doesn't end with a sound. Maybe it slowly breaks down, like a room that loses light, until it's swallowed by the night. Before the lights went out on us, before the dreams began to rust, we were dancing in the glow of a love we didn't know. I lit a match beside the sink, watched the paper curl and shrink. Every word we used to write turned to ashes in the light. Your handwriting began to fade, like promises we never made. The smoke rose slowly in the air, like all the love we used to share. I thought that fire could set me free, but flames remember everything. These burn letters in my hand, pieces I don't understand. Every line we wrote in flames still whispers softly of your name. Burn letters fall into the floor from a love that lives no more, and every ash that drifts away carries words we couldn't say. The windows open to the night, ashes dancing in the light. Your voice still echoes in my head from all the things we left unsaid. I try to breathe the smoke away, but memories refuse to stray. Even fire can't erase the ghost of your familiar face. I thought the Christ would disappear, but even ashes linger here. These burn letters in my hand, pieces I don't understand. Every line we wrote in flames still whispers softly of your Saw the paper turn to dust, our echoes still remain with us. The engine's running, but I'm not moving on. Headlights cutting through the lonely dawn. Your last words echo through the street while I'm crying in the driver's seat. Your number's glowing on my phone, but tonight I'm driving home alone. The road ahead is hard to see through tears that fall so silently. I thought our love would find its way, but it got lost somewhere today. I'm crying in the driver's seat tonight, trying so I plays our favorite song, but it just feels so wrong. Your laughter used to fill this car, now your silence rides so far. I passed the street where we first met, a place I'll never quite forget. But a love that once felt strong and sweet, it's just a memory on this street. I grip the wheel and close my eyes, trying to hold our last goodbyes. I'm crying in the driver's seat tonight, trying to outrun the fading light. Every mile reminds my heart of the moment we fell apart. Crying in the driver's seat again, where our forever reached its end, and every red light makes me see you're no longer here with me. Maybe someday I'll drive this road without the weight of this heavy load. Maybe someday I'll finally see the girl I'm meant to be. Still crying in the driver's seat tonight, but I'm learning how to fight through every tear and memory to set this broken heart free. The There's dust on the piano where we used to play songs that carried all our yesterdays. Your laughter danced between the keys. Now silence hangs where love would be. The window's open to the lonely air, but no one's sitting in that chair. Your melody has come and gone, and I'm the one still holding on. I try to play the chords we knew, but every note just aches for you. There's dust on the piano tonight, where our love once felt so right. Every key remembers you, but the music's feeling broken too. Dust on the piano remains like echoes of forgotten names, and every song we used to know is lost in notes that won't let go. Your photograph is by the stand. Your smile still holds my trembling hand, but time has turned the pages slow of the love that had to go. I trace the keys with shaking hands, like trying hard to understand how melodies that felt so true could end without me and you. I close my eyes and softly pray to hear your voice inside the play. There's dust on the piano tonight, where our love once felt so right. Every key remembers you, but the music's feeling broken too. Dust on the piano reminds like echoes of forgotten names, and every song we used to know is lost in those that won't let go. Maybe someday I'll play again without the shadow of your name, but tonight the silence shows how love can stay but never go. There's dust on the piano tonight, but your song still holds the light. Even if the world moves on, your melody is never gone. I still hear your footsteps in the hall tonight, like a ghost of love that faded out of sight. Your picture's hanging crooked on the wall, and every shadow whispers when I call. The clock keeps ticking louder than before. Your jacket's still hanging by the door. I try to breathe, but memories remain like silent thunder in the pouring rain. I told myself I'd learn to be okay, but every night your echo finds its way. Echoes in the hallway, calling out your name. Every empty corner feels the same. Your voice still lingers in the air I breathe, like a melody that won't let me leave. Echoes in the hallway, soft and far away, reminding me you didn't stay. And every step I take just feels so small, with your echoes in the hallway of it all. I passed the mirror where we used to stand. Your fingers once were wrapped inside my hand. Now silence sits beside me in this room, like winter blooming in a month of June. The nights grow colder without your light. Your laugh still dances through my mind at night, and every tear I try to hide away finds your memory anyway. I thought the pain would slowly fade with time, but every whisper brings you back to mine. Echoes in the hallway, calling out your name. Every empty corner feels the same. Your voice still lingers in the air I breathe, like a melody that won't let me leave. Echoes in the hallway, soft and far away, reminding me you didn't stay. And every step I take just feels so small, with your echoes in the hallway of it all. Echoes in the hallway, fade into blue. Every sound reminds me of you. Your love still lingers, like a distant call in the lonely echoes of my hallway I watched your smile slowly disappear, like sunlight leaving through the mirror. Your eyes were somewhere far away, even while you chose to stay. The room was full, but love was thin, like something breaking deep within. We spoke in words that felt so small, while silence echoed through it all. I tried to hold what we once knew. But time was pulling me from you. You were fading in real time, right there between your hand and mine. I felt your love slowly unwind, like slipping through the hands of time. Fading in real time tonight, standing in the same dim light. But every heartbeat told the truth. I was slowly losing you. We sat together on the floor, like strangers we had been before. Your voice was calm but cold and low, saying things I feared to know. I tried to find the spark we had inside, the echoes of the past, but love was leaving through the door while I was begging it for more. I held your hand a little tight, but you were already out of sight. You were fading in real time, right there between your head and mine. I felt your love slowly unwind, like slipping through the hands of time. Fading in real time tonight, scanning in the same dim light. But every heartbeat told the truth. I was slowly losing you. Maybe love doesn't break a heart. Maybe it just leaves the heart quietly without a sound. While we're still standing around, you were fading in real time, like a star that stopped to shine. And even now I still can see the moment love stopped choosing me. Your last words hanging in the air, like something broken standing there. A moment paused between goodbye and all the tears I couldn't cry. The clock kept ticking on the wall, but time refused to move at all. Your shadow fading down the stair while my heart froze in midair. I tried to breathe, but nothing moved. Like the world stopped losing you, frozen in midair tonight. Between the dark and fading light, your love still drifting everywhere, like words suspended in the air, frozen in midair again. Between the now and way back when, every second standing still is something time can never heal. Your coffee's cold upon the table, like love that wasn't quite stable. The silence fills the empty room, like winter blooming far too soon. I hear the door you closed that day still echo in a distant way, and every memory feels unfair, hanging frozen in the air. I thought the pain would pass me by, a frozen moment, never lie, frozen in it all tonight. Between the dark and fading light, your love still drifting everywhere. Ooh, like words suspended in the air, frozen in it all again. Between the now and way back wide, and every second standing still is something time can never heal. Maybe someday time will start and find the ice around my heart, but tonight the truth is clear. You're still suspended here, frozen in midair somehow, between the past and broken now. But maybe when the morning's near, this moment will disappear. Your jacket's still hanging by the door, right where you left it before. I reach for it without a sound, like somehow you're still around. The scent of you still fills the air, like you were standing right there. But every time I turn my head, it's just a memory instead. I should pack it all away tonight, but I'm not ready for goodbye. The ghost of your jacket in my room still whispers your perfume. Every thread still calls your name, like love and loss are just the same. The ghost of your jacket on the wall, still waiting for your call. But you're already far from here, and all that's left is hanging there. I walk the hallway late at night, past shadows in the pale moonlight. Your laughter echoes in my mind, like something time can't leave behind. I hold the sleeve against my chest, like maybe I could somehow rest. But cloth can't hold the heart you took when you closed our storybook. I tell myself that I'll move on, but every night it feels so wrong. but you're already far from here, and all that's left is hanging there. Maybe someday I'll let it go, for the past to never know. But tonight the truth I face is love still lives in its place. The ghost of your jacket in my room, still trapped inside the gloom. Every memory stitched so tight keeps you with me every night. I dropped my heart the night you left. It shattered softly in my chest, 1,000 pieces on the floor, where love was living once before. Your footsteps fading down the hall still echo through these broken walls. I tried to gather what remained, but every piece still held your name. Some wounds don't bleed where we can see, they hide inside our memory. Glass heart fragments on the ground, every piece still spinning around. Tiny reflections of your face in every broken little place. Glass heart fragments in my hand, hearts I barely understand. I try to heal, but every star still cuts me like my glass heart. The mirror shows a stranger now, a girl who doesn't know just how to love the way she used to do, before her world was losing you. The nights grow longer than before, your shadow lingers by the door, and every dream I try to keep wakes quietly inside my sleep. I thought that time would make me whole, but broken things remember souls. Glass heart fragments on the ground, every piece still spinning around. Tiny reflections of your face in every broken little place. Glass heart fragments in my hand, parts I barely understand. I try to heal, but every star still cuts me like my glass heart. Oh, maybe someday I'll let them fall, stop chasing pieces after all. But tonight I hold them tight like broken stars in fading light. Glass heart fragments slowly fade into the girl I'm meant to be made. The love once tore my world apart, the light still shines through my glass heart. Used to say forever like a vow, but forever feels so different now. Your name still lingers on my tongue, like a song that's left unsung. We were laughter in the midnight air, two beating hearts without a care. But time rewrote our story slow into a love we used to know. I read the lines we left behind, and every word says you were mine. Now it's love in the past tense, words that don't make sense. You were my always and my then, but not mine now again. Love in the past tense tonight, a memory dressed in fading light. We were everything once true. Now it's something I once knew. Your picture's still inside my phone, but every smile feels overthrown. The places where we used to go feel like scenes from long ago. I hear your voice in passing songs, like echoes where my heart belongs. But every note just tells the truth. There's no more me and you. I never thought I'd have to learn how fast forever's page can turn. Now it's love in the past tense, words that don't make sense. You were my always and my then, but not mine now again. Love in the past tense tonight, a memory dressed in fading light. We were everything once true. Now it's something I once knew. Maybe someday I'll say your name without the weight of all the pain. Maybe someday time will show why some hearts